For the past 5 months, I have been in a rut. Hi, my name's Tammy. I'm 24 years old. I'm self-employed. I don't know what I'm doing, but at the very least, I can control my physical space. In this video, I want to do a complete spring reset. Everything from my apartment, the clutter, the dirt, the grime. I also want to get my creativity back, like clear out this mental clutter. And then also, I just want to take care of my body. I want to do my nails. I want to do a hair mask. If you are also coming out of your hibernation, I hope this video inspires you to get out of your rut as well. Real quickly though, because your girl has to pay her bills, this video is sponsored by Linear. I have been testing out these beautiful pieces from Linear for about a month now, and I find whenever I'm wearing a statement piece like this, these minimal yet beautiful designs are what I gravitate towards. Linear is a Norwegian word that means lines, which is a reference to their simple and minimalistic designs. What drew me to Linear was their mission to empower women worldwide with luxe, sustainable jewelry at an affordable price. Like for reference, I got these three beautiful 22 karat gold vermeil rings and a birthstone necklace for less than $270. So all of these pieces here are gold vermeil. The base is 100% sterling silver, and they're all encased in a super thick layer of 22 karat gold. Now, I'm not typically a gold vermeil girly, but Linear is different because their layer of gold is 5 times thicker than other normal gold plated jewelry on the market. And that means that Linear's gold vermeil pieces will outlast any other gold plated jewelry for years and years. I also really love this necklace I got. It's a birthstone necklace, which I've always wanted one. My birthstone is garnet, and wearing garnet helps with love, friendship, and supposedly protects me from negative energy, which I desperately need all the time. Like I said before, I've been wearing their pieces for over a month now, and I really do love them. They're beautiful, they're stunning, they're minimal, they fit literally any single outfit. You can click the link below and use my code Uncomfy for a special offer. And thank you, Linear, for sponsoring this video. Step 1, clearing my physical space. My little studio is definitely where I have accumulated the most clutter, and I've like definitely let myself go. Like I know I feel better when there's less clutter. So let's do that now. It's now 1:10, so that means it's been almost 2 hours. To be fair, I took a lunch break, but still my desk took a lot longer than I thought it would, but I think I made some really good changes. Originally, this lamp was all the way over here, but it wasn't doing anything for me over there, so now it's on my desk. I also love how this lamp has a little flat head, so it can serve as a tripod. Like this angle is pretty good. I'm finally using my monitor stand. Originally it was on the floor so I could sit more ergonomically, but I also found a new solution. I have this old paint easel storage box, put a flower cushion over it to make it a little cuter. But this will make it so whenever I'm sitting, my back is against the lumbar support, my legs are at 90 degrees, my feet are supported, and I'm actually at eye level with my monitor instead of looking down or craning up at it. And now that I'm actually using the monitor stand, I save some space too by being able to tuck my keyboard and mouse under. And look at all the space for me to draw and sculpt and make art. It's so crazy whenever I rearrange things. I find new ways to utilize the same furniture that I've always had. Like, wow, why didn't I do this before? So yeah, I'm very happy about this. Here I just have a little desk plant, my Maxine coaster that one of you guys made for me. And then these are my 3 favorite pens. This is the Lamy fountain pen that I got with you guys in one of my other vlogs. I still use it every single day. I love this pen so much. Classic Muji pen, but in brown ink. And then I just recently got this pen. This is a gel pen by Uni, but it's like the most pretty, like purple blue periwinkle color, and I love this so much too. So yeah, I pared everything down to just my 3 essentials. And last but not least is this little sculpture I made for YouTube. This is almost as good as looking at a YouTube plaque for me. Like it's just as motivating because I made this myself. All right, now that we're done with the studio, there are a few spots that I want to cover in the overall apartment. My laundry needs to be done, the plants need to be watered. I just want to take care of some general things. It's basically 2:30. I'm feeling pretty good. Not gonna lie, I was really tired around noon, but I'm back now. It's so weird how that works. Like after I get something done, I'm more energized instead of less energized. I think it comes from, you know, if you have a lot of to-dos in your head, it gets really stressful and anxiety inducing, but once you get at least one thing done, you can move on to the next, and then the next, and the next. But yeah, because I want to get other things done today, I'm gonna try to speed run the rest of my apartment. I'm just glad we did a deep clean of the office because that's what I really needed the most. Let's start off by watering all the plants. Since it's a new month, they'll also get fertilized today. Hello, it's been a few hours again. As I was vlogging, Mr. Uncomfy came home with dinner. We had so much barbecue, like ribs and hot wings, and we are so blessed. It was like the best dinner ever. But yeah, let's get this laundry done. I also wanted to get out of my creative rut in this video, so I went to the pottery studio to make some things that had nothing to do with money, just me purely playing with the clay.
Pay attention to sound, the one that's coming from your mouth. Don't mean to turn it upside down, I really wanna hear you out. I can't know how it is to be where you so calmly sit. When I'm further my own, there it is, catching only part of it.
I look a mess right now, but I just have to show you what these look like out of the kiln. My studio is so fast. We literally dropped these off on like Tuesday and today's Saturday. The first one I made is this tiny, tiny mug, but I think the handle is good and the clementine is so cute. I also made a ton of these mugs. You guys saw we were dipping it in the same glaze combination for most of these because we thought it'd be cool if we had like a whole collection of things. So lots of mugs. And this is how the checkered came out on this green one. This glaze was a little runny, so it's not perfect by any means, but I think she's still so cute. Here are how the sipper cups came out. These are basically like coffee tumblers. I love how the carving came out on this. It looks so cool, like even the glaze dripping down through each stripe. And this one, this was my first one. I don't think it's that interesting form-wise. Also, it's like definitely a little wonky, but it's plenty big and I might use it just for paintbrushes. And then this one, look how good this one turned out. So this is just the raw reclaimed clay and then glazed squares on the outside. It turned out so good. And then the inside is completely white as well. I'm so proud of myself, you guys. I definitely want to play around with more vinyl patterns in the future. I just think the glazing makes it so much more interesting, especially using reclaimed clay. And yeah, this is gonna be my new daily coffee cup and I made it myself. I already decided that I'm gonna be giving a lot of these to my friends, so I'm really excited to see their reactions. I just love making things for my friends, and while I was running my handmade art business, I wasn't able to do that as much as you would think because everything I made was to sell, but but this is like purely, I made these for fun and with love and while in a good mental state. Make things for your friends, you guys. It's almost like a present to yourself as well. I love it so much. Literally feels like I did a complete refresh. I think it's because of daylight savings or something, but this room, which never got any direct sunlight, now gets a ton of sunlight in the mornings. I mean, I remember in the winters, I would get like the tiniest sliver of warmth at like 5 p.m., but this is so much more than I expected. Maxine is happy, Snoopy's happy, my desk is clean. This feels so good. I think I'm gonna journal for a bit and then probably work out.
For a first that I can't seem to find. When I go to reach it, just leaves my mind.
All right, guys, the last step in this spring refresh is fixing these nails. I personally feel so pretty when my nails are done. I also just feel like it's important for my job because I'm starting to film more sculpting videos again. I'm zooming in on my wacky ass nails all the time and no one needs to see that. No one needs to see my dead skin. I also have these really pretty like stick-on nails. I have the whole at-home system from By Me and Crew. I love this brand so much. She's also an Uncomfy. She's been watching my videos for a while and she even has one of my original Maxine sculptures, and it's just so cool seeing the Uncomfy community make real businesses like more legit than my own business. So cool. So let's do my nails. We started watching Twilight last night, so I'm going to continue, even though I don't really like it. I feel like there's way better vampire movies out there, but if anything, I'm committed. I got this canvas lamp so I could mount my phone on, and then I also got this focus lamp so it looks like sunlight, and I think it makes my footage look actually really good. They were pretty expensive, but I saw that the small business that sells these lamps, they might not be able to ship them out anymore because of all the tariffs. So I was like, you know what, I've been looking for these lamps forever and I think they would really help the quality of my videos, especially my sculpting ones, when sunlight is so important to make it look good and I can't rely on sunlight every single day. These are the lamps that I'm using, the canvas lamp and then the focus light. All right, friends, I finished my nails. I kept them pretty short and my right hand even shorter so I could still sculpt and such, but yeah, I think they're so cute. You can definitely tell that I got tan over the course of the last 2 days. Wait a minute, look how pretty my hands are. What the heck? This lamp is crazy. Doesn't it look like it's actually sunlight coming in through the windows? I forgot how nice it is to have my nails done, and I just feel so good overall, you know, after cleaning the apartment, taking on some creative projects that are, you know, just for me. It really is just small things that end up creating your mood. It doesn't have to be a big event or a big accomplishment that makes you happy. It can be small things like writing your friends letters, exercising, journaling. I personally needed this reminder myself. I think the biggest takeaway from this week, doing things myself really is what brings me joy. Creating is what brings me joy. I hope you guys liked this video. Comment, like, share. It truly helps me so much and means the world to me. So yeah, I love you guys and I'll see you very soon. Bye.
Fragile space in a single sail, white rocky island